Hello, good day, everybody. This is your host, Club, the host of Close Sports, and I am live here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area, guys. Guys, we all knew this was going to suit everybody. Tom Brady gave the fans what you really wanted this whole entire time. And you guys know where I'm going with that. Get you guys to the fact that the Tang Soo Do master that was featured in the Bruce Lee movies, two Bruce Lee movies, Way of the Dragon and Enter the Dragon, has died, by the way. Guess you can tell you who that is exactly. I'll get you guys into the fact that the Knicks had defeated the Kings 116-96. The Caleb Williams has transferred to USC to reunite with Lincoln Riley. Get you guys to the fact that Celtics defeated the Heat 102-92. I'll get you guys to the fact that who Bobby Lashley's challenges were, by the way. That he's going to be facing the Elimination Chamber to defend his WWE title against on this month, by the way, February 19th, in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Tell you who they were. And Duke defeated Notre Dame 57-43. Yeah, 57-43. And Baylor defeated West Virginia 81-77. And also get you guys to the fact that Washington's new logo and name reveal, that's going to be all tomorrow, by the way, guys. So it will be announced tomorrow. I'll get you guys to that for sure. And also the first versus battle 2022 this year will be Anthony Hamilton against Music Soul Child. That's going to be the versus battle February 15th. So stay tuned to that. All right, first things first, I'm going to start things off with the huge news. And got fans, hey, say told you so, but I told you so, folks. Yep. We all knew the end was super big for Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, the fallen GOAT, done for. After 22 years, 7 brass rings. 7 brass rings. Tampa Bay, done for. I mean, there was a time that Tampa Bay, by the way, you know, when he was 44, he walked to the Hall of Fame ceremony that Peyton Manning was in. Got done in it, by the way. Tom Brady baited himself, and those fans got under his skin so much. They sure did. They said, shouldn't that be you in the Hall of Fame? Shouldn't that be you in the gold jacket? That's how it all went there. That's the game of pin the tail on the GOAT. Then all of a sudden, you know, before that he was given the COVID GOAT. He had a relationship. I mean, sure, he had a bad relationship with Bill Belichick, by the way. Even though he did face him this past season, that homecoming game that Tom Brady won, by the way. And I've said a number of occasions over and over again that 44 no more. His career got was short. We saw what happened to him last week when the Rams battered him badly to the Rams when the Rams with Matt Stafford retiring Tom Brady, which he did last week. We also saw him retire. This just announced it this past week, by the way, or this past Saturday. He's done for. I can tell you about that much. Now the cat's in the bag. Now, wait's over, ladies and gentlemen. Tampa Bay done for after 22 consecutive years. 22 years, 7 brass rings, 469 playoff appearances, 5-time Super Bowl MVP. 4-time All-Pro. 4-time All-Pro, by the way. 4-time All-Pro, by the way, guys. 6-time Pro Bowler. Brady is done. I told you guys from the get-go that Brady had this coming. I told everyone specifically that 44 no more, Tom Brady's career, as of today, got washed short. And that's exactly what happened. Brady got himself exposed, and I knew for sure that Brady was in that place. Everyone was clamoring for Tom Brady to retire. And guess what he did earlier today? Gave the fans what they really clamored for throughout their illustrious lives, because Tom Brady's old glory days numbered. All of his achievements, all of his milestones, and all of his moments that he's had, that's all a facade. Tom Brady is done for. No one wants to see him get 10 brass rings. Hell, you're not going to see him come next season at all. No one will. And Brady, you're going to stay retired, and you will not come out of it, and you will not come out of it ever again. You hear me, Tom Brady? You, Tom Brady, you were the face of the franchise, face of 2 franchises for the Pats and the Bucks for 22 years. You were the standard bearer. You, Tom Brady, February 6th, you, Tom Brady, made the Lion go, which you were, by the way, and you made deflate yourself, made deflate those footballs. But Tom Brady, guess what? All that's aside. You, Tom Brady, are done for. And you know it. I know it. You know it. All those Bucks fans know it. Patriots fans know it. Fans in particular, all the Clove fanatics, they know it. Brady, you had this coming to you all along. I saw you get battered last week to those Rams, and they finished you off. And I told you, Brady, you're not coming back from that battering, from that beating that you took. Because Brady, you're done. Because you may have been a bloodied goat before last week when we got beat by the Rams. But Brady, you are not coming back from that ever again. You will not. You will stay retired, and you will not come out of it ever again. You hear me, Brady? You're done. And I told you, time and time again, that your career is going to be washed ashore, and it has today. Today, and thank you, sports gods. Thank you, football gods, for allowing this to ensue. Thank you, Tom Brady, for all the warmest moments you've had. Thank you, Tom Brady, for giving the fans we've all been pleading for week in and week out. Thank you, Tom Brady, for being in Big Ben's shoes. You, Tom Brady, will forever etch your names, will forever etch your name in the Hall of Fame books, and get a Hall of Fame brass ring, get a gold chain that's waiting on you, and statue, and have some golf clubs with that too. So Brady, you're done. I told you, Brady. I told you had this coming to you, didn't I? Yes, I told you that. And Brady, you're done. And you really think you're gonna come from retirement and try to get a rematch and try to face Belichick again for a potential Super Bowl bout? Because I know Brady, you're eager to do that. But Brady, I got news for you. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Although Brady vs. Belichick in Super Bowl for Volume 2, that could happen next. Well, I'm not gonna go there next couple of years. We'll say next couple of years though. But since Tom Brady finally something right for once in his life, Tom Brady solidifies his legacy as absolute GOAT. You, Tom Brady, were absolute role model to everyone else. Your glory days are gone. You, Tom Brady, you realize right now you don't have much left in you anymore, and you don't. You said so yourself. You don't have much to take, and you don't. I was right about you. I was right about you this whole entire time. That's something's gonna chomp you alive, Tom Brady. You know that. You know, Brady. And Brady, should you retire for good? Nobody wants to see your battered up carcass anymore. And Tom Brady, thank you for giving us fans we've all been wanting all week, and fans have been clamoring for you to retire. And you said to yourself, all right, Brady. All right. So good fans we've all been wanting. Yes. All their wishes have finally been granted. Thank you, Brady, for having their fans' wishes granted. Thank you, Brady, for taking the walk of shame. Thank you, Brady, for not coming out of retirement, which you're not going to do. And thank you, Brady, for all the things you've done. So, Brady, today I say goodbye to you and rest in peace to your illustrious 2022-year career. Tom Brady, it's over. You know it. Goodbye, Brady. You can see the golf lessons. Maybe train your son to some football, if you will. And maybe for once you'll get to that. And you might still to golf lesson. So Brady, you're done. I told you it's never an era. I told you you kept everybody waiting long enough. That long and drought is over, Brady, and you know that. I've been speaking facts for weeks about you, Tom Brady, and you know exactly that you had this coming all along. Brady, quit hiding, quit running. But Brady, you stood up for once. You're not some chickenish goat, which you were last time. But honestly, you gave the fans what they wanted all these past couple of years. And now, I say goodbye to you, and the fans say goodbye to you, and you miss what Bucks fans can kick rocks. As far as I know, you can go wet yourselves, urinate yourselves all you want. But your 7-time savior is coming back to help you, not to save you no more. So Brady, it's over. Bucks fans, you're done. So that's all I got to say about you. So Brady, thank you, Brady, on that. Thank you, Brady, for doing something that's right for once in your life. Thank you, Brady. So about that. Also, another thing I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Tang Soo Do Master that was featured in Bruce Lee, that 2 Bruce Lee movie films, It's the Dragon, Way of the Dragon. Robert Wall has been to season 82, by the way. It's very clear what he died of, by the way. He used to be training with Chuck Norris, but it's awful news there. So it's very unclear what Robert Wall died of. By the way, my thoughts and prayers go to his family members and his fans, to Chuck Norris, friend of his, all of his viewers, all of his subscribers. So this is a perfect tragedy. We don't know what he died of exactly. So my thoughts and prayers go to Robert Wall's family members and his fans. Just awful thing. Just awful news there. So keep me in prayers, everybody. Keep me in your prayers. He did fight Bruce Lee, but Bruce Lee will always beat Robert Wall. So Awful thing that he died at 82. So very unclear what he died at, but we don't know that for sure. So awful news there. Also, some other things I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Caleb Williams is going to be transferring to USC to reunite with Lincoln Riley. So what a big moment that is right there. Also, in this Knicks defeat the Kings 160-96. Where on Shields Randle scored 17 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Evan Fournier scored 18 points, 2 assists and steals. RJ Barrett scored 11 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Alec Burks scored 21 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Quinton Grimes scored 14 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals. Obi Toppin scored 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Tyrese Haliburton scored 21 points, 1 rebound, 8 assists. Davion Mitchell scored 18 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 2 blocks. Harrison Barnes scored 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. And Buddy Hield has scored 11 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block. So, Knicks, thank you. You listened to the right for once. I'm in a good mood today, which I am, by the way. So, I love it right now. And so, deuces to the Knicks for finally getting a win. Thank goodness they needed a win, because they needed that for sure. I'll tell you about that. So, whoever next one to be there to get them out. Also, got some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way. Bobby Lashley will be defending the WWE title in the Elimination Chamber at Jeddah, Saudi Arabia against Brock Lesnar once again, Riddle, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, and Austin Theory. Yes, everybody. Bob Lashley will defend the WWE title in the Elimination Chamber at Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, February 19th against Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Riddle, and Austin Theory. So for the WWE title, by the way, Elimination Chamber. Now, Bob Lashley has to be pinned to lose the title. So that's all I can say about that, everybody. At the Elimination Chamber. So that is all there is you need to know about that, everybody. So once again, that's the Elimination Chamber at Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, February 19th. Check that out, everybody. That's gonna be that premium live event will be on Peacock. Check that out, everybody. February 19th, guys. We also got some news that the men's college basketball games of yesterday were scores. Here they are. Duke defeated Notre Dame 57-47, by the way. Baylor defeated West Virginia 81-77. So that's all this for that. Also got some news that women's side of college basketball would be Indy defeating Michigan Wolverines 65-50, Tennessee defeated Arkansas 86-83, Ohio State defeated Iowa 92-80. So, congrats on that. Also got the NHL scores. You got the Panthers defeating the Blue Jackets 8-4, and you had the Red Wings defeating the Ducks 8-1. Also tonight you'll see the Kraken defeat the Bruins. By the way, that's gonna be later on tonight. Check that out, guys. That's all you know on that. Also got Celtics defeating the Heat 102-92. You had Sixers defeating the Grizz 122-119. You had the Cavs defeating the Pels 193-90. Pacers defeating the Clips 122-116. Raptors defeated the Hawks 106-101. 100 by the way, 100-101. And Thunder defeated the Blazers, by the way, as well. So that's all there's on that, buddy. Also, some others I want to get you guys into, by the way, that skier Kai Owens sustained an eye injury after a nasty fall she took at the Genting Grove Park in China, by the way. So often is there. My thoughts go to her, all family. She was training for Beijing Olympics, but Beijing Winter Olympics, by the way, which are this week, February 3rd, which started this week, guys. So again, guys, the Beijing Olympics will be this week, starting February 3rd, which is on a this Thursday, guys. So that's all these need to know about that. Just so thoughts out to her. Wish a speedy recovery, by the way, as well. So, often is there. She's in an eye injury from the nasty fall she took, though. So, keep her thoughts and prayers, everybody. Also, guys, something I want to get you guys into, by the way, that tomorrow, guys, Washington Football is going to reveal their new name and new logo, by the way, guys. And I hope it's a good one. Hope it's a really good one, by the way. Hope that is. Names I can think of: we Washington Cyclones, Washington Reptiles, the Washington Hornets, the Washington Nets, the Washington Grizz, the Washington Vipers, the Washington Torpedoes, Washington Tornadoes, the Washington Lizards, the Washington Gizzards, the Washington Bees, the Washington Raptors, I guess, the Washington Knights, the Washington Penguins. Those are good names I can think of. So again, guys, tomorrow will be the Washington Football's new name and new logo reveal. That's gonna be tomorrow, guys. Check that out, everybody. And hope it's not racist, by the way. It's not gonna be racist, which it won't be. So that's all I'll say about that. So that's all for that. Also, guys, some other news, by the way, that Lita's gonna be taking on Becky Lynch for the Roman title at the Elimination Chamber. So wow, Becky Lynch is going to have a dream match. So that's That's going to be Lynch Chamber, by the way. Later, she did compete at the Women's Rumble this past Saturday, by the way. And that's all I can say about that. She'll be facing against Becky Lynch at the Women's Chair for the Raw side. But Becky Lynch got her dream match, by the way. So that's all I can say about that. Also, guys, some other news I want to sort of get you guys into, by the way. King of Fighters 15 DLC, the teams 1 and 2 were revealed, and there are some returning characters, by the then they are Rock Howard, B. Janet, and Gato of Team Garu of Team Garu. They'll be out March 2022 next month, by the way, guys. So King of Fighters 15 will be out this month, by the way, February 17th. Guys, check that out. And Team 2, what's going to be Team Southtown, will be Geese Howard, Billy Kane, and Ryuji Yamazaki. They'll be out May 2022. So that's what basically there. Teams 3 will be summer 2022, and Team 4 will be out fall 2022. So there's going to be some returning characters. So these are just returning characters. That's all this for that. And I love the new gameplay. So B. Janet, Rock Howard, and Gato of Team Garu, their gameplay is just absolutely amazing. I loved it so far. It came out yesterday, guys. Check that out. It's still out right now, guys. So it's amazing. It's a must-see, must-watch. Don't forget, guys, that King of Fighters 15 will be out this month, by February 17th. PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One. So check it out, guys. So you can pre-order right now, guys. Also, guys, some other things I want to get you guys into, by the way, that let's see, Music Soul Child is going to take it on Anthony Hamilton at the first Versus Battle of 2022, guys. February 15th. It's on a Tuesday, guys. So February 15th, which is on a Tuesday. So yes, everybody, the first Versus Battle of 2022 is going to feature Anthony Hamilton against Music Soul Child. That's going to be Tuesday, February 15th, after Valentine's. So best news out there. Also, guys, other news. I want to shout out to Rowdy Ronda Rousey. She'll facing any penalty for choosing at WrestleMania 38. Charlie Evans, Harry Styles, Garrett Morris, William Murray, Presley, Big Boy, Lauren Conrad. You got Catherine Morris, Jasmine Tooks, Christina Salgado, Yasmin Nath Campos, and you also and send them all your birthday wishes. Shout sweet and please for sure just everybody. That's all there's YouTube on. That's all there's I can say, everybody. Nothing more to the YouTube on that. Not bad for more breaking news, and that's all I'm gonna do right there for the Close Sports. We'll like, subscribe to the Close Sports, YouTube channel, Facebook page. May know what's necessary. So thoughts words out to Tang Soo Do as he was deceased at 82. By the way, he's been featured in Enter the Dragon and Way of the Dragon movies, Bruce Lee films. So thoughts words to him, all of his family members and his fans. It was a horrific loss. Also, guys, your wishes finally been granted. By the way, guys, Tampa Bay is done, finally done for. Thank goodness. So your thoughts on what your responses are, I will definitely address mine. Sure, it's all fair material, which she is, and that's all I can say about that. Which she is. That's on the Knicks defeated the Kings 169. So let me know conversations about that. I will just want to share, buddy. Say your brother wishes out to Rowdy Ronda Rousey, Charlie Evans, Harry Styles, Garrett Morris, Lisa, Marie Presley, Big Boy, Lauren Conrad, Heather Morris, Jasmine Tooks, Christina Salgado, Youngin, and Nath Campos. Somebody brother wishes out tweets and please should do that. That's all you say, brother. And also, guys, what are your thoughts on the Washington football reveal? New name and new logo up coming out tomorrow. By the way, guys, check that out, everybody. Kids right into DLC with return characters of Rock Howard, B. Janet, and Gato of Garu Mark of the Wolves, Team Garu, and Team Southtown, Geese Howard, Billy Kane, Ryuji Yamazaki. They'll be out May 2022. Teams 3 and 4, summer 2022 and fall 2022. So that's all to say about that. With those Caitlin Williams transfer to USC, Tarina with Lincoln Randle, we'll come search about that. I'll just want to share, buddy. That's also you need to know about that. And I'm back for breaking news. Times live. Hold on, more on the Global Sports. We're doing sports later. That's all I can say. But take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe with that. Bye bye.